I think a podcast could apply to a lot of different companies, and I'm going to touch on some topics, and because both Chris and I are in life sciences, I can apply some life sciences sort of thinking to this as well. But it, the applicability of this capability doesn't necessarily have to just be focused with regards to a life sciences company, right? But those will probably be some of the references that come up. So companies that are new to their industry, are ones that definitely could benefit with regards to having a podcast, because it'll give you a consistent platform to kind of get the message out. And I've seen this done well by a few different companies where they have like YouTube channels, or they have, even just a series of content that comes out on LinkedIn that essentially sort of communicates what the company's about, what is it that they're focusing in on. Also, as a company goes to pivot, right? So if you're a company that's looking to make a shift in direction, what a great way to have a platform where you can consistently communicate that message and get the message out with regards to what it is that you're working on, and how and maybe even why the company is shifting in terms of its focus. And maybe it's to meet, your customers or clients even more directly, in terms of where they are. And so that, pivot might actually, be good to communicate as well. If you're releasing an innovative product, and this is one, where I kind of think about my specific marketplace, right? So healthcare in general, oftentimes is slower to adopt to things that are brand new, in a particular market. And you might be able to find people that are early adopters for your product, even though, oftentimes it's something that, that most people would hold off on, as well. And so, there is an opportunity to have a platform again to communicate your more innovative product as well. And then if you want to, be a business that better understands your market, again, having a platform and consistent place to sort of communicate your message, is another, great way to use podcasting. I feel like, again, to be able to get your message out. And then lastly, small marketing teams, oftentimes have a lot that's going on, but at the same time, wouldn't it be great to have like one place where you're consistently creating material that you can then leverage over and over again, as well, to try and get the message out? What I see oftentimes from organizations is they have bigger campaigns, and then they sort of, you don't hear anything from them for a long period of time, and then all of a sudden, there's another big campaign, right? So you might, rather than having and spending a lot of energy in terms of trying to get out bigger campaigns, having more consistent platform, as well as material that's coming out, would be helpful for the organization.